So originally, I was going to make a video on clearing all of the event stages with only Laios' party. You know, I was vibing, I turned on my recording, I got like 3 hours of footage, whatever, right? And then I watched my own recording, and damn, I sounded fucking depressed. I was not using a YouTube voice at all. So yeah, and honestly, DT-8 was way harder than I thought, and it's what most of my footage ended up being anyways. And most of the stages leading up to DT-8 only took a few attempts. DT-4 was a little hard though because I didn't have Senshi unlocked at the time, and it was more of just me being dumb and refusing to read. Here, I'll just play a clip. Do you want a fruit? What did that do? Whoa! A half-eaten fruit. Wait. Do fruits like distract them? What the fuck? I drop them everywhere. What the fuck? Wait, my Marcille died? I was too busy looking at the fruits. That was the stage that gave me the most trouble until DT-8. It took around 30 minutes, which might seem like a lot of time, but it was nothing compared to DT-8. DT-8 was a straight up nightmare. This stage took so long, it's crazy. And actually, at the time of recording, I still haven't cleared it, but I know how to. I'm just waiting for my Senshi Skill 2 Mastery 1, which I had to build, and then I can clear it. Before that though, I'll walk you through the pain and suffering that I've had to go through to get to where I am right now. My first attempt went just as expected from someone who did not bother to read. I was confused on why there was no blue box. Kyobi? Where's the fucking blue box? I tried to kill the slugs that Kyobi wanted me to. Slugs? You want me to kill slugs? Here, I got you, bro. I don't got shit, I did no damage. Am I winning? Okay, nope, I am not. And I pissed her off by putting a berry in the pot. You tricked me, I'm so mad. What did I do? Sorry for tricking you, but I don't know what I did. Yeah, it took me like 10 attempts to realize that you have to stall the boss because apparently there is not enough slugs to kill. And here was my live reaction. There should be enough to not leak. Does leaking even matter? I don't know. I don't want to find out. Actually, you know what? I'll find out. Pretty sure it matters though. Are you happy? You're not happy? You're never happy. My next plan was to have Senshi solo stall the boss, but surprise surprise, he couldn't. So instead of being a normal, sane person and trying it with Marcille skill 1, I decided to just module him and M1 his first skill, because why not? Why would I not build an operator that I'm never going to use ever again? And he still can't tank the boss. So only now did I use Marcille's skill 1 to help him out. And by the way, Laios needs skill 1 to kill these slugs, and Chocho just straight up can't kill them. That was pretty fun to find out too. Medic Marcille worked until phase 2, where now KOB fucking has an AoE stun, and I also need to kill these berry slugs that also stun. These wannabe chompers just so happen to also path towards exactly where I was stalling the boss. I could just stall the boss right before she reaches the pot though, so all is good. And I chose to make Marcille kill the berry slug. Phase 2 was not that bad because the berry slugs actually spawn at a fair interval, so I can just skip right to phase 3. And let me tell you, phase 3 was a fucking nightmare, and it was not because of the boss. The laser is one of the easier mechanics to deal with, but killing these crabs were basically impossible, and I have to somehow kill 7 of them. Like, these crabs take no fucking damage. They have so much stats, and if you somehow get them to half HP, they just full heal anyways. I quickly realized that Marcille's skill 1 cannot deal with these crabs, so my only option was to try her skill 2, which was back to where I started, and this was 4 days ago, and it was a massive wall and it almost made me give up. I was about to allow myself to use Shu and her siblings and Aya for a squad buff, but then I did something that I haven't done yet, which was reading. I usually don't read because I find it more fun to just figure everything out by just playing the game. So I was in shock when I found out that the berries give 20 SP to operators. Now, I have used these berries on my operators. I like to try everything, such as putting berries everywhere on the floor. But I used them on Laios and Marcille. You see the problem now? Laios' skill 1 is a passive skill and does not use SP. Marcille uses mana. So I just thought these berries were only for the cooking pot. These berries essentially let Senshi's skill 2 at Mastery 1 have permanent uptime, which also means that I M1 his skill 1 for absolutely no reason. However, this gave me the idea of just ignoring the crabs and killing the boss, which is only possible with Senshi's skill 2 because Kyobe gains a damage buff and is immune to Marcelle's skill 2 stun when she's half HP, which I found out the hard way. And after hours of testing over the last 4 days, I believe that I have found a solution to beat DT-8 with only Laios' party. So here we go. So my plan is to have Marcille deal with the bottom lane and have Chochuk and Senshi stall the boss for phase 1. There's no dodge RNG here. If he dodges, cool. If he doesn't matter. He didn't dodge, doesn't matter. Just use the skill whenever it comes up. And right when that dies, we treat Marcille, so she will be back later in time. He can die here, it doesn't matter anymore. And my personal timing is when I see the third spider move, I put down Laios. Then I will stall the boss for a little bit more, because why not? When this luck dies, I can retreat him and I wait a little bit to get redeployment time. And yeah, I found out the hard way that if Kyobe reaches this tile before you finish cooking, you will lose a life point even if the pot is full. And personal timing wise, I have to wait for the Howl to drop down Marcille. Not because it stuns her, but because if I don't, then she won't be able to kill all the slugs without dying to the mist, the poison. And I want Chochuk here. He's just to stall for Laios to come up. Dodge doesn't matter because he's already up, but the dodge is so cool. And then I want to drop Laios here because I want this flower to eat him. So the flower will start AFKing, so Marcille has more time to kill the slugs here. If Laios does not get eaten by this flower, I'd have to either use a fruit or Marcille will die. And Laios won't die because Kyobe will stun him. Now I can activate the food. And I get all 8 berries. Now I can retrieve Marcille. And this stage actually pissed me off at first because this is the, like, phase 1 and phase 2, Kyobe will go on this tile. But on phase 3, for some reason, she goes diagonally. And Marcille will always target the crabs over the boss for whatever reason. Probably because she doesn't want to hit Kyobe, which makes sense. All I have to do is wait. Gonna go X1 here. And I want to stall the boss as she moves up. Bait the laser. Now wait for her to go up and then put Senshi down here. This is because I need Marcille to be able to hit the boss while facing up, so she does not target any of the crabs. And this is needed because Marcelle's stun from second activation of her skill 2 can cancel the laser attack, which lets me save berries for phase 2. Because phase 2, the boss is not stunnable, and he also gets the attack buff. I'll feed a berry right now, there's laser, to heal him up. I shouldn't need to use a berry here. It's a little close, but yeah. The boss can't do much with Marcille permanently stunning her. But I do need to make sure that Senshi is full HP when phase 2 begins. Or not phase 2, under the enrage phase when she's under half HP. So I will just keep feeding him first. Yeah, as you can see, the boss is about to be half HP and these crabs have still not died yet. And I was supposed to kill 7 of them. Half HP, he's full health. I will now put Laios to help damaging the boss. And now it's whether or not Senshi can survive or the boss dies. All or nothing right here. Just keep feeding him, keep using the skill. Oh my god, please die. Okay, nice. And there we go. I cleared DT-8 with only Laios' party. I can treat everyone for fun. What's going on? With some fruits to celebrate. And yeah. This took so long. It took hours on hours of planning over 4 days. I had no idea it was going to be this hard. But I finally did it. Maybe I'll try the EX stages too. I don't know if I can, but maybe. The nightmare is over. I'm finally done with this godforsaken stage. And yeah, let me know if you like this type of format where I, instead of just showing you the clear, I go through my process and tell you how I achieve the clear and how I do it. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing and dropping a like.